Sorry about that. My camera cut out. So this is part 2. All right. So you're going to be doing what I do on this page. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need a pencil. Okay. And maybe an eraser just in case you make some mistakes. We're always drawing lightly in this lesson. Remember that. So our goal is to connect the corners to the vanishing point, but only the ones that we can connect there without drawing through the middle of the shape. So watch me. 1, 2. Look at that. Now we have a side. It's like we're making almost like a cube. And then 3. See, I can't do that corner because I would be drawing through the square. We don't want to do that. So now I've made this shape into a 3-dimensional form using this one point here. And I'm going to continue to work my way around the paper. Now, ones that are directly above the VP, below the VP, or to the sides, they're easier because we can't see the sides of them. So watch this. 1 and 2. See that? We can't do that one or that one because we'd be drawn through the shape. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then we have this one. This one is right next to the vanishing point rather than being kind of at the corners. So I'm going to look at connecting only 2 corners. 1 and 2. I can't do that one because it would go through the square, and that's bad. So that's that page. Let's move on. Remember, you can pause and rewind anytime you need to, kids, because this is going to be a long video. This one, it's triangles, and it's still the same idea as the squares, except now you're doing a different shape, which is a triangle. So you're going to check the corners and see which ones you can connect to that dot without drawing through the triangle. 1, 2, and 3 corners on this one. Okay, let's do this one. Now look, it's directly above that VP, so we know that we're only going to see the bottom of it, like that. Over to this one. 1, 2, and 3. Go to this one. 1 and 2. Because it's next to the VP, we can't see the bottom or the top or anything like that. Okay? Now, these 3 you can do on your own. Let's turn the page. Feel free to pause and get your work done as we go. Our next page has a bunch of trapezoids, which are really kind of like nondescript shapes, so they are not triangles, squares, rectangles, anything like that. They have multiple sides. They're still straight lines with corners, so we can still do this. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to start checking corners and seeing which ones I can connect to the vanishing point, or VP, without drawing through the shape. And it looks like for this particular one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm going to move to the next one and start checking corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do that one because I draw through the shape. I can't do that one either. Okay? So let's keep going. Sooner or later, you're going to run into one that probably is tricky. There's a corner. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. And I can't do that one because I can't draw through there. Okay? So you are going to continue to do that for these three. So pause it up and do your work if you want. Turn the page. Okay, now we've got a number of different shapes going on. Some are easier than others. Okay, but there are some tricks here. Okay, this one's easy enough because it's directly above the VP. We have 1, 2, and 3 that go there. I'm going to move to the arrow because the arrow has a trick. So watch this. We're going to start at the top. Can I connect that? No. I can move to this one though. That has plenty of space. This one has space. This one. And this one. Now, I got to check these corners too, just in case. So we know that I can't draw that one because it would go through the arrow. We don't want that. Then I'm going to check this one. Oh, wait a second, Mr. H. There's space here, but not space there. So what do? I can't draw through that, but I have this empty space right in here. Well, there's a trick. You line up your ruler, but you only draw the part that doesn't go through the shape. Like that. So please try and remember that as you go through this worksheet. There may be some other situations that end up being like that. Just remember that all these lines you are making always go to that dot. All right, so you're going to do the rest of these shapes on your own. Again, feel free to pause if you need to. Let's turn the page.